Contact us today to start, build, and grow the business you've always dreamed about and deserve to have.
Hi, you're probably going right about now. That was a lot of information in a short period of time. Hi everyone, my name is Wayne Jones and I want to thank you for clicking on this link to watch this video. And please get back with the person that sent you this link so you could watch this video, because you have to be invited in order to become a Go-Founder on Onpassive. And what we're going to learn about here in a few minutes is about the structure of the company. You're going to see it here in just a few seconds. I'm going to show you an ecosystem, the products in the ecosystem on Onpassive, and what we're talking about. It is a group of companies that is in one umbrella, and it's absolutely incredible. So without any further ado, I'm going to bring in Mike Ellis. Mike Ellis has been with the company for about 18 months, 19 months, and he knows this company very well and knows Ash Mufareh, the CEO, the brainchild, the genius behind all this. And I just want to thank my friend for sharing this information with me, because I know it's going to change my life. And if you're anywhere in where you need life changing, this is for you. This is for people that are looking to make a little bit of an extra income and to change their lives. This is definitely going to change your life, and you're going to see why. At the very end, I'm going to show you how to sign up, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about someone in another country that is going to change her life completely. If anything, well, let's listen to Mike Ellis, and then I'll tell you the story at the end. Take care. I'm excited that you are going to see about Onpassive.
Thanks for the introduction. And I want to welcome everybody to this webinar, especially the new people that are here that are just starting to explore Onpassive. And as we come in and start to look at Onpassive, we all have the same question. It doesn't change. It never changes. Can I make money with Onpassive? And I think today, after we go over a few things, you're going to find that, yeah, number one, you can make money with Onpassive. And number two, you can make quite a bit of money with Onpassive. Onpassive is an AI IT company, an artificial intelligence informational technology company. It is a customer-based, product-based company. Primarily, that's what it is. But you and I coming in, we can participate with Onpassive. And Onpassive really was structured in a unique way. And Ash Mufareh, who is the brain trust of Onpassive, has done some extraordinary things for those individuals that come in and participate with Onpassive. Even though Onpassive is primarily customer product-based business, it does some wonderful things for those individuals that come in and participate. There are a lot of moving parts to Onpassive. I mean, Onpassive is a massive conglomerate. It is a huge company. But because of what Ash Mufareh has done, he's made it very, very simple for us, those individuals that come in and participate with Onpassive. And if you just get a few concepts down, 4 or 5 different concepts, you're going to understand Onpassive, but more importantly, you're going to understand how it can benefit you, how it can benefit your bottom line, and actually give you the opportunity to live the lifestyle you want to live. So I'm going to be going over just some really simple concepts. And when you combine these concepts, it's extremely powerful. To start with, I want to start as we come in and participate with Onpassive. It is a self-funding business. What does that mean? You will come in and you will go out of pocket once. You will never have to go out of pocket again. And like Marty said, if you've been on any other businesses online, most of these businesses, you come in and they're just going to milk you dry. They're going to take as much money as they can from you. And then again, in 3, 4, 5 months, you just quit because you're not making any money. That is not Onpassive. Onpassive, you will come in, you will pay once, you will never go out of pocket again. The second thing that Ash and his team have done, absolutely ingenious. As you come in, Onpassive is going to force you to be successful. And what does that mean? They are going to force you to make money, and they're not going to make you pick up a shovel and dig a ditch. Because of the way Onpassive is structured, they are going to force you to make money because of what they do. Really, really some cool stuff. Those two things alone, I would be in. I mean, those two things are just absolutely awesome. But there are a couple other things that really take it over the top. The next thing is traffic. Onpassive is going to actually help you build business by driving traffic. And I want to give you an idea of the amount of traffic Onpassive is going to be driving for us to build our business. Onpassive, about 4 or 5 months ago, decided to test their traffic sources. And what they did is they just cranked the traffic on, and their goal was to bring in 1 million opt-ins, and they did not put a time frame on it. And in 4 days, Onpassive brought in 1 million opt-ins. And if you know anything about traffic, getting good qualified eyes in front of what you're doing that will come in, love it, and join and pay, it is the hardest thing you will ever do, online, offline. And this is one of the reasons Onpassive is absolutely revolutionary. But it gets better than that. Onpassive AI IT, artificial intelligence. They did not use the artificial intelligence they have today when they tested their traffic 4 or 5 months ago. When you put together your artificial intelligence and the traffic source, and you put those two things together, I believe Onpassive will bring in 1 million opt-ins instead of 4 days, 2 days, or 1 day, or perhaps 12 hours. I haven't run the numbers on that, but if you calculate that over a year's time, it is absolutely massive. So when you think about traffic, I really want you to think about volume in the back of your mind, because it's a really, really big deal for us. It's how we get paid as we come in and participate with Onpassive. We get paid from the volume, and the more traffic, the more volume Onpassive can bring in for us, the more we get paid. It's a really, really big deal. The last thing that is really the kicker is the customer side of Onpassive. And if you don't have customers, obviously you don't have a business. So why are customers going to come into Onpassive? It's because of the product side of Onpassive. The product side of Onpassive, it really is unique in the industry today. It is proprietary. It's been built from the ground up, all the products of Onpassive, and it is cutting edge technology. The customers of Onpassive, they will come into Onpassive, they will use the products and pay a monthly fee because they are better than anything out there. And it's because of that, it makes their job easier. It makes their bottom line better. And our customers will be all over the world. It'll be K through 12. It'll be colleges. It'll be small, medium, large size businesses. It'll be governments. I believe our customers will come from all of those places. And when they come in and use the products of Onpassive, because they're superior, they will never leave. Now, some of the products of Onpassive, they started out with an automated marketing platform. On this automated marketing platform are all the tools we use to market online, whether it's a funnel builder, whether it's a page builder, whether it's a domain module, whether it's a domain, whether it's a communication module, whether it is traffic. All of these tools are proprietary, built from the ground up, cutting edge technology, brand new technology, and they are the best of the best. And again, as customers come in and use these products, they're absolutely going to love them. Based on these 4 concepts, self-funding, forced to be successful, traffic, customer is king, Ash Mufareh made up a kind of a cool little acronym. And that acronym is CATMO. And CATMO really describes what I've just talked about. And the 4 concepts that I've just talked about, they make this a totally automated business. But the acronym that Ash used was CATMO. C stands for Complete Digital System. And what that is, it is a complete business solution. It is a complete personal solution. A stands for automation, artificial intelligence. Everything that we do in Onpassive will be run by artificial intelligence. That's what makes it automated. T stands for traffic. Traffic is the key to everything. And Onpassive is better than anybody I've ever seen online. Marty, Dan, and I, we've run traffic for a lot of years. Onpassive just blows us away. Their traffic is by far, bar none, the best of the best. And then MO is money. And basically what you're going to have to do with this automated system is come in and count your money and then manage your money. These 4 concepts and the acronym that Ash uses, CATMO, once you understand this, you will find a way forward, not only to take care of those financial burdens that you have, but it'll put you in a position to take care of all your financial needs and in the end, not have to think about finances because they will be taken care of and that lifestyle that you're looking to live, you're going to have it. That is what Onpassive is all about. So how do we all come into Onpassive? We all come in. Today there is a position. It is an early bird position. It is a founder position. It is a $97 position. You can come into Onpassive, become a founder, and it locks you into the company of Onpassive, and it locks you into the pay structure of Onpassive, which is even more important. There's another thing that you can do as we're waiting for Onpassive to launch, and the launch is scheduled this year, 2020. But if you become a founding member, you can actually build a team. This is not something you have to do. But if you're a team builder and you want to bring people into Onpassive as founding members, you can do that. There are some tangible benefits to that. But again, it's not something you have to do. Because of CATMO, because of the fork concept, it is a totally 100% automated system. So once we become a founder, Onpassive launches to the world. How do we come into Onpassive? As we come into Onpassive, we will all come in as customers, and there will be a fee. With that fee, we get all the products of Onpassive. Onpassive today has 50 different products, and I'll get into that in just a little bit. But we pay for the products, one flat fee. We click a button in the back office. We become independent resellers of the IT products, and then Onpassive can pay us. And Onpassive is going to pay us a lot like a sales force. The only difference is instead of us going out and making the sales, Onpassive is going to go to the automated marketing platform. They're going to grab the traffic tool out. They're going to start driving traffic for us, and they will bring in customers and independent resellers of the IT product for us. That is how we get paid. As those individuals, customers and independent resellers of the IT products land underneath us, we get paid off of that volume. And keep in mind the sheer volume of traffic that Onpassive is going to be driving. I want to stick with that theme of traffic and volume, and I want to talk about one of the products of Onpassive. Today we're doing a webinar with Zoom. Onpassive in the communication module has a webinar platform. They have their own platform service. And when you compare the two, there really is no comparison whatsoever. Zoom uses old technology. Onpassive uses brand new cutting edge technology. As we look at Zoom, Zoom is one of the big dogs on the block. They have people coming in doing about 200 million Zooms a day. There are tens of millions of people that use Zoom and pay for Zoom on a monthly basis. When Onpassive launches to the world, and the webinar platform of Onpassive comes out, I believe that we will put Zoom out of business or awful close to that. And when we look at what Zoom is doing, and we look at the tens of millions of customers we are going to take from them, I believe in the course of 1 year, just this one product will take Onpassive to a unicorn company. And a unicorn company is a company that has a value of $1 billion. Now, remember, along with the Zoom webinar platform, there are 25 other companies out there that have webinar platforms. None of these platforms can compare with Onpassive. They are all old technology. And when we look at the Onpassive webinar service and the amount of people that are going to be coming in based on just the sheer volume of webinar people coming into Onpassive, it'll take us into a unicorn company in 1 year. Now, Onpassive has 49 other products, all of them as good as the webinar service that Onpassive is going to be bringing out to the world. When we look at all the products of Onpassive, rather than taking a year to become a unicorn company, day one, and this is a really, really big deal. This has never been done online, offline. It's never been done on business. It's never been done in the world. But as Onpassive launches to the world this year, they will become a unicorn company the second they launch to the world. This is so massive because the amount of leverage that we're going to have because of what Ash and his team have done, it's just extraordinary. The way Ash has set it up, the way the products have been set up, the way the compensation program has set up. You know, Ash, when he started to build Onpassive, one of his goals, and this bodes so well for us, was to take the 97% of the people that come online and fail for whatever reason and turn that around and make the 97% coming online succeed. Onpassive was made for you and I. I'm not going to get into the weeds of everything that's in Onpassive because there is so much, but I can tell you as you come in and start to participate with Onpassive and you learn more about Onpassive, it just gets better and better and better. Keep this very, very simple. The 4 concepts that I talked about up front, when they're implemented as Onpassive launches to the world, they will change everything. And when you understand CATMO and those 4 concepts and the amount of volume that Onpassive is going to be running through our businesses as we come in and participate with Onpassive, it's going to change your life. It's going to change your bottom line. And it's literally going to give you that opportunity to live whatever lifestyle you want to live. This is a worldwide company. Today, we have people all over the world on this webinar. Onpassive was built and is here for you and I to change our lives, to change that bottom line, and really make a life that we all perhaps only dream about, except today with Onpassive, it's no longer a dream. It is a reality. And Onpassive is scheduled to launch this year, and it is going to change everything.
Now you see why we're all excited about signing up. So when you sign up, make sure when you sign up, you're going to click on the link down below. There should be a link down there. Also, you want to make sure the person's name is in the area that you're going to sign up, okay? And once you sign up, you're going to go back to your email. You're going to confirm your email with a little green button. Confirm that that's your email. Make sure it's going to the right person. Oh, and by the way, don't put Steve Onpassive at gmail.com. Don't make up another a Gmail account or anything like that because it will not work. You can't use GoFounders or Onpassive or anything like that. It will not work. So don't do that. Use an email address and a password that you will not forget, and just write it down just in case. Make capital and the rest of it. So once you do all that, then you're going to go to GoFounders.net. And it'll walk you every step. I'm just sharing everything with you. And then you're going to put in your email address, your password, your correct password, and then you're going to go to the back office. Once you go to the back office, once you're there, you're going to go to webinar, go down to the webinars, and then you're going to go down to recorded webinar, go to 10/15/2020, and then buckle up and hold on to your seat because what you thought you just heard was phenomenal. It's going to go even beyond that. And that's what they talk about, the little bit of the iceberg on top and the rest is just massive, okay? So get involved, get started, and you're going to see that you're going to want to help your family. You're going to see the tremendous value in this, and it is just phenomenal. So take care, God bless, and you thought I was going to forget about the older lady in Papua New Guinea. Let me tell you the story about Preska. Preska lives in Papua New Guinea. She heard about this. She couldn't believe it. She wanted to get started, but she didn't have any money. Oh, and by the way, Preska can't read or write, okay? So she went to work and started selling some of her stuff and some products to earn enough money, 2 weeks worth of selling so that she can get and saw the value and get involved with GoFounders. It's literally going to change her life, okay? Can you imagine if she just makes $100 a week? It'll completely change her life. You guys, thank you so much. And if you don't know where Papua New Guinea is, I'm going to show it on the map. And to let you know, there's over 500 people in Papua New Guinea. You're going to hear a lot about Preska, and you're going to hear a lot about Papua New Guinea because they're just on fire. And if you have any questions, get back with the person that is signing you up. Take care. God bless, and we'll see you at the top. Bye-bye.